What's up, guys? Charlotte 3x4 here again with another video for you. I'm on the way to Ryan's house right now because my buddy Nate's the one. He's been in a couple videos before. He's got a orange Camaro that he races, but he's also got a lowered 2-wheel drive single cab 5.3 Silverado that he kind of dailies around. He wants to beat my truck and he wants to build this truck up to be a little faster. So Ryan has a spare 4th Gen 5.3 laying around, and Nate is gonna buy it off him, and we're gonna throw a cam in it and do a little bit of work to it. So this is Nate's single cab, get out of the way. This is Nate's single cab 2-wheel drive 5.3 Silverado. This guy has another motor, another Gen 4 5.3 that Nate's buying off him, and we're gonna cam and all this stuff, and Nate's trying to be faster than me, which I won't doubt that he will be, but I'm gonna have to change that when he gets done with it. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're gonna tear apart the motor that Ryan has that's extra that Nate's buying off him, and we're gonna tear it apart and get it ready to be built. All right, so this is the engine that, yeah, which Ryan got this from his work because it had a dead lifter in it.
Because they brought a Chevy to a Ford dealership.
Yeah, that made a lot of sense.
There it is.
There it is.
There's the dead lifter right there.
I gotta say, I couldn't remember which side it was on. Oh yeah, it is.
And that's all that we know that it needs. So we're gonna throw it on the stand.
It's like the dead lifter.
We'll throw it on the stand and tear it apart. And then Nate's. Did you already buy it? Or are you gonna wait till it's not destroyed and then buy it?
No, I'm just gonna buy it.
Like, the rod's bent. I don't need it anymore. It's pretty custody, but I mean, at least you don't gotta.
It's really not.
We don't gotta clean that up because you got a new one.
It's really not crusty. It's just dirty.
You're sending the heads out. Are you sending his heads out?
Yeah, the other side.
We can send these ones out too.
Are these the same?
Yeah, same. Yeah, 799s. Mine are 243s, but 799s and 243s are the same head.
That's cute.
This motor was gross when I pulled it out. I vacuumed it off already, actually, believe it or not.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
No. Yeah, I vacuumed it up. That whole foam piece that goes underneath the intake was all tuned up.
Because those are shit, or those just won't work with my can?
Those are needle bearings.
Oh, those are the ones that explode.
With high pressure springs, you can actually
Yeah, they can
shoot the needle bearings out.
You gonna need a rocker trunnion kit. Which, yeah, it was only like $200 though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got mine for Christmas, but it's like $200. Love that noise.
Good crack. So plan for this is just top end, kind of like what we've been doing, cam, lifters, everything that comes with that. He's buying this. Where's the card? Put it in there. Torker V4 from Texas Speed. She's gonna sound good. She's gonna sound real good. What size converter are you going?
3,000.
3?
Oh, well, there's a hole in this pistol. No, I'm just kidding. There's a lot of carbon.
I didn't pay for it yet. Yeah, there's a lot of carbon. I think it'll be close. It's gonna be a good race. Once this thing's done, he'll race. We raced once already. He wanted me to launch in 2-wheel drive because he's only got it 2-wheel drive. So I did. He got the jump on me and then I pulled, but I didn't pull that hard because I'm a quad cab and he's way lighter.
Way lighter.
So when this thing's done, he'll be iffy. What do you think? You think you're gonna beat me?
Maybe.
I think you will. I'm gonna have to.
I don't want to talk too much shit and then get gapped.
No, I'm gonna have to get you on the launch. That's what's gonna have to happen for me to have any.
With your 4-wheel drive.
And I got 392 gears too.
Nice.
And I'll have a higher stall.
What's your stall?
36, but it really goes to like 38 when I floor it. So. All right, gotta run to Home Depot to get bolts for the motor. Listen how tame this thing sounds. Sounds good when you floor it, but needs the motor done.
Huh? Yeah,
So it looks how tame it is.
There definitely is. I'm here, my.
Copyright, turn it off! This thing sounds good in here.
Yeah, it does.
But it sounds better in here than it does outside.
Yeah, it sounds okay outside, but it sounds even better in here, honestly.
Okay, well, we don't have a cherry picker, so we're doing the thing we were told as kids not to do.
Look with your back.
Use your back, not your legs.
Quick jerking motions.
And quick jerking motions.
I don't have what you have over there.
Put your fingers in water pump holes.
That's what a collapsed DOD lifter looks like.
Ah, yes.
Ooh, that lobe does not look the greatest down there.
Where's the bad? Oh,
Where's that? Grab that rag out of the trash there.
which one? Oh, right there. Yep.
Yeah, that one there. So it's starting to take that cam lobe with it.
On the side. So we were looking at the cam bearings, and they don't look
Great. You can feel it with it.
too great. I'm trying to get the light good. They all look like that. They're all kind of scored, and front one's honestly one of the best ones. All right, so we got some of the deck surfaces and everything cleaned up. What did we turn? Oh, just grip the pan gasket.
Pan gasket.
Got some of that cleaned up. We had a second opinion come in and talk about the cam bearings, and for what he's doing to it, he said you should be fine. And Nate loved hearing that, so that's what we're gonna run with.
Just send it.
So we already got it. Most of the surface is cleaned up. We're just doing the pan gasket surface, and then just need to buy a couple more things. We can start putting this thing back together. All right, it's been a couple days since we last worked on it. I'll show you the updates here. Don't mind this. So Ryan's little brother painted the block red, and it turned out incredible. Turned out way better than our paint job on my my Hemi, but looks pretty sick.
There's no mark on it. All right, that's right there.
In the quesadilla.
It's not horrible. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, stop. Stop. A little more. Almost there.
Okay, motor is officially painted, timed, and oil pumps on. So now we're waiting on heads, and I'll go show you. They did get the rocker trunnion kit done. I didn't record it because we did this on Ryan's truck before, but we put the CHE rocker trunnions in. Got rid of the needle bearings, so that's done. And now we're just waiting on heads. All right, so it's been a minute since I picked the camera up. I think last you guys saw, we threw the cam in, timed it, got the bottom metal situated. Nate finally got the heads back, so we put the heads on. Obviously threw the lifters in, put the heads on, checked push rod length, we're good there. So the motor is now ready to go in the truck. So now we're yanking the old one, and Nate gets to do most of the work, most of the bad work. All right, it's that time. We've got the engine completely hooked up, unhooked as best as we know. And we're gonna pull her out. Get that crusty junk out of here. It's been about, what, an hour or two past recorded. Good old iron block. Had the same problem with my truck when we did my converter.
Grab me around.
We, pins are frozen up. It's got 200,000 miles on it. It's never been pulled out. So the pins are frozen and this motor will not separate from this trans. Sitting here reaming on it, heating her up. We're sent now, so we gotta get it, but. So we were so deep into it that I was in the middle of helping pull it out and get it done that I didn't record. Hey, that wouldn't have changed, that would have saved us like 10 minutes. That would have changed anything else.
I'll give you that, but.
Yeah, so it was seized, and once we got it unseized, then I realized I did forget a torque or a bell housing bolt. Well, what threw me off was
It didn't help us either.
What threw me off was this. Oh, it doesn't show it. It's on the trans. There's an open hole right here for nothing. So I felt this one and that one. I'm like, oh, okay, top ones. But anyway, obviously the motor's out. Now we're gonna clean the engine bay, and prep it to throw that one in. All right, another day. We just spent a couple hours, like an hour or two, getting the motor completely ready to be put in the truck. Doing our checks, make sure we got everything on there. The oil pan on, got the flywheel torqued. Got the 3000 stall in there. I think that's it. Everything we need is done. We'll check and make sure.
Have any message about those block off?
Ryan got the front drive on, valve covers on. Everything hooked up. Everything good down there besides what he's doing. You got headers on too, right? Correct, yeah.
How's your day?
Terrible. Could be better. Could be worse. We're about to find out if it gets worse. All right, guys, motor's in. We checked over everything. We're gonna give her a start up. All right, send it.
Take a while. I don't know if I trust that gauge much either. How accurate it is. All right, ready?
Sure, send it.